Yeah. Hello. Um. Oh God, have I got this the wrong way up or something? I don't know. I don't think I have. I think this is the right way up. Um. I thought I'd just pop on live for a bit, see how it works out. I want to see if I can get the chat ready. I should have gotten the chat ready before going live. That would have been the smarter thing to do, because then I can see the chat. Because on the phone you can't actually see anything, which is annoying. I can see that the live is up. I've just paused it. There we go. All right. Okay. Put you guys down here. That'll do, I suppose. That'll have to do. Oh, Schmeg. Rotate. There we go. Oh god. Bear with. Bear with. I didn't plan this. I didn't plan this. Hey, Tommy, how are you, man? Oh god. Oh, there you go. That'll have to do. I'm not always on a break. I'm not. I think that's a bit unfair. I'm not always on a break. I've been pretty busy recently. And yeah, I thought I would just have a little chat with you guys. Stream is fine. Only issue is that I can see you, says Shazad. Thank you, Shazad. And hi, Kirsten and Leanne as well. Thank you, guys. Lovely to see familiar faces in the chat. And I'm just going to put it on a live chat as well. Hi, Antoinette. Yeah, so I thought I'd just pop on. Isn't it a beautiful day? I mean, it's gorgeous outside. It is like, it's been sunny. It's been very cold. It's very chilly, but it is gorgeous. And when the sun is out, people do come out. And even though it's just like a regular Tuesday, and Tuesday is pretty quiet, we've still had people popping into the shop, and we've actually had some sales today, which is nice. We've even had an eBay sale, which is good. Um, but that's that's to be expected, I suppose. Um, the toy fair looked cool. Tommy, the toy fair was mind blowing. Like, it's one of those things where, like, why haven't I been doing them before? Like, why haven't I been doing like just why haven't I been doing toy fairs? Or I think fairs in general, like, they're so good, and there's fairs for everything. I know people go to craft fairs, and then there's antiques fairs, and obviously there's toy fairs. I can't believe, like, these things. One thing I found, like, just working, like working for ourselves and everything, is sometimes these things are so simple, but it can still take a while for the penny to drop. And I think that might just be me being slow, but it didn't occur to me earlier to do this. Or for whatever reason, like, sometimes you just don't get around to doing things. But I'm so glad we did it. It was really important. Um, Shaba, hey Shaba, no Star Wars figures, no new Star Wars figures, Shaba. You know what? Obviously you want to keep stuff that your customers want, but, like, I don't know, man. Star Wars is okay, but I don't do. We don't really have the room to do a lot of Star Wars. And I'm not in heaven. It's just super bright behind me, and, like, I suppose I should move the camera. Like, you put it there. Is that better? Is that? It's really bright. It is super bright. Hold on. You're making me mess with stuff, Tommy. You're making me mess with stuff. Oh gosh. Let me put that here, shall we? Should you put that there? Like, there we go. There we go. Hello. Hello. There we go. Morning from Sin City, Sunny. Hey, Sunny. Thanks for popping in. Um, Z, did you sell things across the whole range, or was it a specialist thing? Leanne, we actually sold a range of things. So we actually sold. We've just had these new tankards come in. Like the big tankards. We sold a Terminator one, and we sold a Pennywise one. Let me just show you. So we actually sold. So even though it was like a toy fair, we did actually sell that one of those. I showed it, took it out of the box, showed someone, and they were like, "Yes, gotta have it." And we sold one of these as well. It's like a Pennywise tankard as well. So those items. So it wasn't just toys. I had some console stuff that I took, video game console stuff that I had from, like, when you've been outsourcing at the car boots and whatnot, and I'd picked up all these consoles, and I got rid of those and got good money for those, good prices. So it was really happy with that. Hope your shop is busier than mine. Been pouring all day, says Kirsten. It was busier earlier, Kirsten, but it's gone into a bit of a quiet mode. Ooh, it's gone a little bit quiet, but it's been okay because it's super sunny. Hey Tam and Bell, it's horrible weather here in Hampshire today, says Leanne. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. It's not often that we get great weather up here, and you guys down south aren't getting the nice weather. That's kind of like weird. But yeah, it was interesting. Shao says, "What's the T2 figure?" There's no T2 figure next to me. The only T2 thing I got next to me was, you might have seen the wallet. I had the wallet there. We had that there just to show someone. And we've done well with these as well, actually. But yeah, it's been cool. It's been cool. Who else is in the chat? A Bad Biscuit, Lex. Hey Lex, how are you? Really appreciate you popping in. Same Tam and Bell, Antoinette, Sam as well. No, it was fine. That's the closest I would have ever been. Take me back. Very funny, Tommy. Very funny. I'm just having my coffee. Hi there in all the chat. Says Pete's Retro Collectibles. Question: what's the best pie you've eaten this year so far? Well, on the pie situation, I'm really upset actually. I don't know why this is, and it might be because of Brexit or something. You and I don't know, but the roasting joint can't source the correct foil for the Garstang blue cheese steak and blue cheese pie. So as of now, they're not thinking they're going to be able to get it back. So the Garstang blue cheese and steak pie, which for me was like the master of pies, they're not going to be doing it anymore. And that's it. They can't do anything. They literally, that's it. They're done. You know, and it's all because I can't find the right foil, and that's just been kind of, yeah. Thank you, Lex. I'm really sorry for it as well. I'm really sorry for my pie loss, and yeah, it's just disturbing. But I've been eating their samosas, and their other pies are good as well. Their other pies are good, so it's not all lost. Question from Leanne: did you get a chance to go around to the other stores to find out what stock you're able to get hold of and can offer that they possibly can? I did have a quick look around. It wasn't as good a look around as I would have liked. However, what's really cool is when with these toy fairs, you find that a lot of videos come out, and a lot of toy collectors like meticulously record the whole fair, and they go to every stall and film every stall. And obviously there was a lot of die cast and stuff, which is what a lot of people sell. And there was a lot of people selling what we sell, but there's definitely not as much merch taken now. I don't know whether that's because it just wouldn't be successful or not. But the little merch we took did catch eyes, and it does give you ideas that taking like slightly different stuff obviously can work. But we've got to be careful because obviously it is still a toy fair, so ideally you want to be taking toys in the main. But I think when it comes to conventions, and that's going to be like the next step for us really is conventions, that's when I think you can go merch heavy. It was on your shelf, Z, to your right. Said T2 Judgment Day. Your wallet didn't glitch. No, it was it that I think that's the box, Shabatron. That's actually the box for the wallet. Like that's the box that the wallet comes in. There you go. That's the wallet. So it's quite a nice wallet. It's all embossed, and it's got the embossed Cyberdyne systems. And then you can open it up, and it's got it all in there, T2 as well. And it comes with one of these little chain things on it. So it was the wallet, yeah, definitely the wallet you saw, Shabba. But yeah, thanks for the question, Leanne, and Lex as well. Afternoon, all the weather is miserable, says Married to Reselling. Sorry to hear that. It's really gorgeous up northwest. So I'm enjoying it. It's like blue sky up here. It's Rebecca's day off today as well, so she's at home. She's been doing a whole bunch of stuff, so which is cool. So she's been keeping herself busy and enjoying a nice day. I think she says she's going to be cleaning her car now. So because obviously we had rain yesterday. We had all day yesterday. It was wet and grey and horrible. Mohammed Khan says wicked URL for your store. Thank you. Sorry for your pie loss. Swamp Picker. Hey Swamp Picker. Do they have rules on what you can and can't sell? Says Sam. Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think as long as it's toy related, you can get away with it. Um, and I've been to like at one of the toy fair I went to previously to Sandown, which was Bolton, which is our local one. There were people selling like, like metal bracelets that people wear for health and stuff. It was like really outlandish stuff like that as well. So I don't think it's not super strict. I think as long as at the end of the day, you've got to have something relating to it, because you're not going to make it, it's all about taking the right stuff, because you're paying like your table fee, for example, at Sandown it's £60 for a 6 foot table. You're paying to be in front of a certain crowd, right? So yes, you could probably get away with taking other stuff, but would it be beneficial to you? That's not, I don't think that's crystal clear. I think when it comes to toys and action figures, merch that goes with it, I think is on the right lines, because people are like into that as well. So that's just how I feel about it. Tammy Bell saying it's gorgeous here in Scotland. Also, that's what I saw. Sorry, Izzy. Thank you. No worries, Shabba. Glad we got that sorted. Um, Wet and cold here in Essex, as Antoinette. Tammy Bell saying it's gorgeous in Scotland. Yeah. So anyway, so lovely day. Like I said, it's been decent. eBay is still a bit. I don't know what's going on with it. So far, we've had one sale today, which was someone buying a Back to the Future mug for £15, and then paying £15 shipping to ship it to Germany, and then with taxes in total, they paid £37. That's our one sale of the day so far. £37. They paid for a Back to the Future mug going to Germany. That's like the only thing we sold on there. In the shop, like I said, I sold a few things, so pretty pleased with that. Looking forward to the car boots starting as well. I'm really excited about the car boots as well. So the first one around me is going to be Norcross, and it's going to be on the 5th, or so this Saturday. So I'll be looking to go to that, hopefully to sell and buy. So I'm really looking forward to those starting as well. So there's lots of opportunities, and what else are people saying? Is gorgeous in Scotland. Shazad has a question. Yeah, guys, if you've got questions, please put the questions out there, and I'll do my best to answer them. Did you get a good spot at the toy fair? Yes, we did. We were backing onto this lovely couple that just do Sandown. They used to do all the toy fairs, but now they just do Sandown. They're just it's chilling. It's one of the biggest fairs, and they were really lovely. In terms of like, was it the best spot? I think it was a really good spot, because it was near some it was near like an entrance, so it was a lot of footfall. I mean, to be honest with you, there was a lot of footfall wherever you were. We weren't surrounded by other pop culture, which in a way is good, because there were other pop culture sellers, but we were surrounded by someone selling a book on corgis, and then there was a guy to the other side was just selling like diorama type stuff and little army men type stuff. So we were unique in that respect, which could have harmed us, but I don't think it did. We had a lot of footfall, and it was pretty good, so I can't really grumble. Mohammed Khan asks, are you selling on more than one platform? If so, do you use Zipsell? What are your thoughts? We list on WooCommerce. We use WordPress. We list on WooCommerce, and then WooCommerce allows that's to list. We list on our website, so anything we get, we list on our website, and then we can automatically from there at the same time list it onto eBay, and then you can get plugins for Amazon and other platforms. So we use that, and it works well for us. I've not used it, so I don't really know, but people use it, and it seems to be good. But we don't have to pay monthly, which is what I like about what we're doing. We list everything on our website. It goes to the other platforms that we want, which currently is just eBay, but we can do Amazon, and I think you can add other platforms with other plugins, and we don't have to pay monthly, which I like. Pip Cheerio says Glock 30 fan. Hi Glock 30 fan. How many new listings have you put on in the last 30 days? Not many, Shazad, but I don't think it's just that. I don't think it's just that, but yeah, not many. I'll be honest. Do you stick your pinky out when you drink tea? No, I don't. That's a common like stereotype, I believe, but no, I don't. Uh, Question: have you bought a sack truck yet? Yes, Leanne, we bought a little trolley thing, and it was a lifesaver. Um, for those of you that don't know, I am like fully on board. Me and Beck are fully on board with the toy fairs now. We're going to go to as many as we can. It was a real eye opener. So one of the things that we didn't think about, that we didn't realize, is it gets you into like that toy collectors community as well. We were featured on a number of other YouTube channels that were toy collectors, that were people that had bought from us or that liked our stall, and they showed our details, etc., which was lovely. But also, we had lots of people reaching out to us on our on social media, like on our Facebook, etc., saying, "Oh, we bought X or Y from you. Thank you. We really liked it, etc." And that engagement was valuable. People were taking our cards, and they're more likely to shop with us as well, which was fantastic. So the Toy Fair brought that to us, which we weren't expecting, but we're fully on board. So we're going to be doing Sandown again, and we chose the same spot. We're going to be doing that in May. We are hoping to go to Stafford on the 20th. Sorry, on the 13th of March, and then we're hoping to go to the Birmingham NEC on the 20th. I've got to book the Birmingham one yet. You have to prepay for that table, but we're going to try to go to as many as we can, because it's great for promotion as well. Like, people get to know you. They're actually happy to do that, and I'm really happy. Why didn't you comb your hair before you went live? Hey, this is look. I comb it with my fingers. I comb it with my fingers. My hair's just a bit unruly at the moment. It needs work. Hey, Tap Peddler Derek, thank you for popping in. Z, does it automatically pull stock down when sold? If so, how often does it check? Yes, it automatically pulls stock down. I get it to check every minute, Tommy, so it works pretty well. It checks and it pulls stock down immediately. And it can do so. I could have stuff, and the thing is, the beauty of it is when we went to the toy fair, I had my phone with me, and we can run. I was looking for my phone. I'm actually streaming on it. We can run our POS system. So let me just show you. So, like, this is our POS system. Let me just show you. I don't know if I can flip camera or not, but like, can you guys see? That's like our POS till system. So all of our products are like on here. You can just choose our POS. That's got all our stock. So, and we can set up multiple tills using that as well, which is fantastic. We can like get multiple tills. So Rebecca was in the shop on Saturday. This is so cool, and we worked all this out by our little newbie selves, and it makes me proud. So I'm going to share it with you guys. Beck was in the shop on Saturday. I was at Sandown. Beck had a till open here, and I had a till open on my phone. And that meant everything we were selling, the stock was being adjusted, and there was no confusion as to stock levels, etc. Everything we were selling, we were tracking, so great for tax purposes, as to what money you've taken. So it just syncs it all, taking it down off of the website, taking it down off of eBay, etc. So we can sell physical product in the shop, website, eBay, Amazon, whatever, and it will just sync it all, which is fantastic. And like I said, you can get it to check every minute, Tommy. So yeah. How much does the website cost, including hosting? Asked Johnny. I believe I'm paying something like £17 a month. But I've got 2 domains. One which I'm not even using, which is a bit of a waste. Like, I've got my Only Cool Stuff website, which is what I'm doing, and then I've got Only Cool RC as well. But the Only Cool RC is not being used at the moment. But I'm hoping to make that into more of like a hobby website. I'd love to do some hobby stuff with that in the future. And then you pay I think a little bit for your SSL and whatever, I don't know, but it doesn't add up to a huge amount, but it's pretty good. It's worth it because like I said, we use it to run our point of sale, our stock system, everything is so integrated, which is really good. Sai Tyson says, "Hey Zahir, appreciate the stream." Hey, appreciate you watching, Sai. Oh, Shazad did you take your business cards to the fair? Oh, I forgot. Why the F would Zahir do the basics? Ha, Shazad. I can actually say ha. because I took that. Like, well, not this because this is for the shop, but we've got one, and I put it on my table at the toy fair. It's like a little plastic thing with the cards, and yeah, it worked really well. It was really good. I hope they're doing some work next door, so I'm hoping they're just yeah. Okay, cool. So yes, we did. Z, do you include your YouTube channel on your business cards as it may increase customer loyalty and they might want to buy more from you if they get to know you via YouTube? They could, or they might really hate me. I don't actually have that on there. No, we've only got this is our that's like what we've got on the business card there. So that's all we've got on there. Like, and then on the other side, just like a code for a discount. Yeah, I've not done that. It's maybe something we do, but to be honest, we're not consistent enough on the YouTube at the moment. It's fallen off. Like, I've gotten into a habit of posting videos on TikTok, because then from TikTok I can share it to Instagram and then onto Facebook, so it's like an easy workflow for putting out like a little video about the shop. Like, normally I just choose a product and make a little video about it. But yeah, it's something I think I probably should think about doing. But it would be better to do once we were thinking of like just branding this whole channel, like instead of Zahir Malik, just calling it only cool stuff, and just making it all about the shop. I mean, I don't know what you guys think about that. But that seems to be the smart thing to do. Just do like loads of, just do loads of just do like make it all about the shop and then start promoting it, because at the moment, like, if someone came onto the YouTube page, it's just my name, and then it's just like a bit just random videos and stuff. I want to kind of make it more shop based, eventually I want it to be more make it more shop kind of centric, so like people know that this channel is about our shop and what we're doing around it. And obviously some of that will include a bit of eBaying, like in terms of, or car booting even, because obviously sometimes you source cool retro stuff from there and we sell that. But most of it would be obviously, hey, look at this or look at that, like, hey, get your Terminator 2 shot glasses here, that kind of thing. Just stuff like that, really. So I think Lex says, do it, Z, makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I think it's something that we want to do, just like rebrand the whole thing. So yeah. Dungeons and Joypads, hi Z, glad to see you did well at Sandown. We are looking at doing Comic Con in May. Wow, you guys are brave. I would love to do Comic Con. It's not the price that puts me off, it's the fact that we wouldn't have enough space in the car to take 3 days worth of stock. But wow, Comic Con is like, because you know what, Comic Con for me is like the dream, because the hype at a Comic Con, and I think the range of stuff you can take. Like, I feel like we could go to a Comic Con with just baseball. Like, I think you could go so niche and still do well. I think you could go to a Comic Con with like anime figures and anime baseball caps and stuff, and just have that as your two main products. And I think you do like so well. For example, because the merch does super well there. That's how I feel. Do it, my friend, sounds good, says Secret Carper. Oh, thank you guys, appreciate you saying that. Shazad says, I feel so proud, you should put a QR code for the website on the card. Oh, that's a good idea, like a printed QR code. That would be a good idea. We'll do that when we run out of these cards, because we've got quite a few of these cards now, Shazad, but that's a good idea. I like that. Like, so you could just scan it. Should have thought of that. Of course I didn't, but that's a good idea. I really like that idea. We will be selling graded cards and Pokemon stuff mainly. We live in London, so can go back and forth. See, that's just it. See, because you have to set up on a Thursday. I think you have to set up on the Thursday for Comic Con, and then you've got to be there for 3 solid days. And the other thing with that is, we won't feel like we can do that unless we can keep the shop open as well. So that will mean me either taking one of my kids, like either Hannah or Zara. Hannah's obviously now working as well, so it's kind of difficult with her. Sorry about that noise. But yeah, it's that's interesting.
You can get a free QR code maker online. Yeah, I think I'd be able to get the QR code sorted, but it's just I wanted to get that printed. That'd be cool. Um, how is the COVID situation in London? Everything open? Yes, Glock 30. Everything is open. You can still wear you can still wear a mask if you wish, but there's no like actual restrictions. But obviously, some places are still saying, "Oh, we'd like you to," but there's no like no one's forcing it now really. So that's just something. Uh, I'm thinking of going to North Korea for Comic Con, says Johnny 40. It's very funny, Johnny. Um, I don't know what else to say to that. Um, we will have MetaZoo, of course, too. People have forgotten about COVID. We are on to Ukraine and climate change now. Says, yeah, pretty much. I guess so. I think that's pretty accurate. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Mm. So yeah, it's exciting times. I really am. I think we're both Beck and I are both really looking forward to having this kind of structure. Like, um, I think sometimes I'm starting to run away with it. Like I'm looking at Comic Cons as well, but I spoke with Beck, and right now I think we're better off trying to just get onto the toy fair circuit and get good at that, because we've only been to two so far and they've both been really good. But it will be interesting to go back to those a second time and see whether we can improve, because obviously the first time you go you're not quite sure what's going to work, what's not going to work, etc. And there's still ways that we've got a long way to go in terms of improving our stall as well, because our stall is pretty basic as well. Our stall needs to be a bit more, people put like shelving and things up just to make it more saleable. Like I looked at my stall on some people's videos on YouTube and it looked awful, absolutely awful, and I really want to kind of improve how it looks, because I think we would have sold a lot more had it not looked like such a jumbled mess, because basically we're just getting one table and just slapping as much stock on it as we can. It's just messy. Yes, it works and we've done well, but we could do so much better with a much better, more organized, laid out stall. Um, People forgot. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to cure COVID. Um, and Dungeons says even anime cons, yeah, UKG I saw was like 150. Yeah, I would definitely, yeah, definitely want to go to any kind of cons really, any kind of conventions. Conventions have got an atmosphere and a vibe about them, so definitely they're on my radar. But we want to do them. We want to do them as properly as we can. Again, sorry for that noise. I want to do them as properly as we can. There's no point doing them and then especially when you start paying the higher amounts of money, you want to go there and make some serious money when you do those. You don't want to go there and feel like, oh, that was a bit of a letdown just because you weren't prepared enough. I think right now, because of the travel involved, I'm only looking to commit, and I would do a con, I would do some kind of a convention, but only a 1 day one where I know I can take enough stock for for 1 day. Anything that's more than 1 day, I don't think we're not set up. Like we don't have a big enough car or van or whatever we would need to take stock. Because the last thing you want to do is to go somewhere, run out of stock, and then not be, that would suck. Do you know what I mean? So those are my thoughts on that. Cookie and Hayden's, Chris has popped in. Afternoon. UKGE is the biggest board game con. Usually get Tom from Dice Tower there. Met Z Garcia a few times too. I'd be lying if I knew who those people were, but I'm guessing they are. I'm guessing they are quite relevant. And a board game con sounds interesting, but we don't even have any board games. But yeah, I think you want to do those things properly. Um, right, guys. I don't really think I've got a great deal else to chat about. I just wanted to pop on and say hi, and just have a little chat with you. I do want to get back and get some more work done. Is your shop immediately next to the charity shop? Yes, there's a charity shop just there. It's just next to us, and we're next to a bank which is being refurbed right now as well. So thank you everybody for popping in. Really do appreciate it. I'll make sure that we put out some more videos, but I feel we're going to do like a channel rebrand, and we're going to go more shop based. I think we're going to like sort that out, so and then start promoting the YouTube as part of the other stuff that we do. So for example, all our social medias, our Instagram is Only Cool Stuff, our Facebook, we've got obviously an Only Cool Stuff shop page. Our TikTok is Only Cool Stuff as well, so it makes sense that the YouTube should also be Only Cool Stuff to kind of all feed into it, right? So thank you everybody for popping in and watching. Hope you enjoyed the little impromptu live stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.